Hey besties, so this video that I'm uploading right now is actually a pre-recorded video, and the day that everything happened to me with my appendix and I started feeling sick at night, I had recorded this video that exact day. So it's just been sitting in my camera and I wanted to upload it because I feel like I had a really good message in this video, and then I had read to you guys one of my poems, so I feel like I really wanted to upload it for you guys. As far as everything else that's going on, that's been all over the internet and stuff, I feel like I know in my heart that I'm like way more mature than the situation, and to me, sitting there and making videos and just talking down on people and intentionally trying to get them bashed and just making them feel like low and calling them slow and on the spectrum and all that stuff, like that shit don't feel right to me. I don't feel good doing it, even though I know I can make a bag. Like going back and forth with Neek and Jacinda, it still just don't feel good to do. I just feel like people that do that is coming from like a lot of hate in their heart and no maturity and stuff that they have to work on inside them. So personally, that's just not me. Like, I could have made all these videos back to back and all these TikToks, and I could have got my bag up too, but it just don't make me feel good. Like, I'd rather be broke and make my little 20k 30k view videos than sit there and just bash somebody and know that the whole world is going to attack them and have them death threats. The reason why I spoke out to begin with was because I was getting dragged into the situation, from my screenshots getting posted to Neek posting on her Snapchat about me and just invalidating the shit that I do for Kaiser all these years before I was even a fiance. And it was like, yeah, I was like, yes, I do want my cookies, because I feel like any chance somebody get, they're just quick to downplay. And then people are attacking my man, and I know I know what a deadbeat daddy look like. I have a deadbeat dad, okay? I know what a deadbeat daddy look like. I know what a bitter baby daddy look like, because that's my father, like 100%. And the shit that King do behind the scenes and how he be trying to talk to them and like communicate with them. And I've just seen the way that they talk to him and communicate with him and treat him. I'm for what's right at the end of the day. And if the whole world is about to go against him, then I'm standing beside my man. And you guys could call me slow, stupid. Oh, that's why one day when it'll be you, cool. If it ever happens to me, that's fine. That's what life had chose for me. Like, you can't stop what the future has for me. But as of right now, yes, King has been wrong, but he is a good fucking man. Like, that is a good man who be trying to be there for his child, who is very much like communicating, very much respectful, never disrespectful. Like, he ain't even ever disrespect me since I've been with him. I've never seen him disrespect them. He's a very respectful person, and I just feel like shit don't be fair for him, because I seen how hard this man tried this whole summer to make sure that Kaiser had a great summer, and it just gets shitted on. I feel like that'd be so sad for me to watch, because I know that man's feelings, and I be seeing how he be talking to her, and he's telling her like, why do you shit on me every chance that you get? Like, nothing be good enough for you. And that hurt my feelings. That should be hurting my feelings to see him like that. And yeah, if the whole world gonna go against him and they're both gonna team up against him and lie on him, then I'm standing beside my man. And a lot of y'all would do the same exact thing if you knew that your man was a good man and a good fucking father. So a lot of y'all be biased and trying to, you know, oh, she just needs to shut up. But if you getting dragged into a situation and then real consequences are happening because of a lie, and U.S. Embassy is getting called, that could possibly mean that me and him could go to jail, you would be doing the same exact thing, all because somebody couldn't keep it private. So yeah, other than that, like, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna react to their videos. Like, her mama calling me on the spectrum, it's like, that shit is so immature. I feel like as a woman of your age, you should be leading by example. You should be trying to have like some type of mediator role between this. But no, because everything is about a bag and nobody cares about nobody's feelings, and nobody really cares about the child's feelings and how this shit will affect them in the future. People just don't be having like empathy in their heart, and like, just, I don't know, that shit is so so whack to me. I just would never do that. And I get it, y'all be like, oh, she's the primary parent, like you don't know what that feels like. And it's like, what you guys don't know is that there was a point in time where King was begging for Kaiser to go to school in our nice suburban neighborhood in the Woodlands, in a nice gated community for first grade. He was begging. He wanted to take his son, like he wanted that responsibility. He wanted to give his son like more stability and show him how a young man is supposed to behave. But they didn't want that. They want to control everything. And then it's like, then you complain about the things that he does, but when he was trying to have responsibility, when he was really trying and begging you, can he please go to school over here, please? Like, he should be with his father. Like, he's a little boy. He needs to be around a man. Nobody wanted to listen then. Nobody cared. Nobody acknowledged him. Like, it was like a no. Too bad. And then it's like you quick to throw it in his face. Now he moved to Thailand and he's trying to make some money and he's trying to make a career out of himself. We probably would have been in Texas still, y'all. If she would have let Kaiser go to school in our neighborhood, we would have stood in Texas. We would have stood in Texas because it was like we would have had no other choice. Kaiser would have been going to school with us, with his dad. Like, a deadbeat daddy is not going to offer those things. My dad would never, never had offered those things. After my mom and dad split up, I ain't get a present. I haven't got a present from my dad since I was maybe 14 years old. I ain't get a present from my dad. I ain't get a birthday gift from my dad. I ain't spend no holidays with my father. He ain't never took me out and like took me to go do something by himself. My dad ain't teach me nothing valuable in life besides talking down on me and making me feel like shit. King is such a good man. Like, you don't gotta call looking for him. Like, King is calling. There was times my mom didn't even know where my dad was. My dad would not call for me, my sister. Would not ask, hey, do you need anything? Do you need any money? My dad was not sending no $200 groceries to my mama's house. That's for a fact. Like, there's really some deadbeat daddies, some bitter baby daddies that will talk to you like shit. Like, my dad done told me and my sister he don't love us just because he was mad that my mom and him broke up. He would call us like we gonna be hoes, da 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 da. Like, I'm telling you, like, I know what a bitter baby daddy look like, and I know what a deadbeat daddy look like. And y'all be throwing that word around too loosely when you could see clear as day that this man loved all his kids. And behind the scenes, he's begged for his son. He's begging for his son. He wanted to have his son all year round. So it's like that whole, any chance they get, they so quick to name the shit that don't work out for them. Something that they can't control or convenient. And then it's, he's slow, he's on the spectrum, he ain't shit, he ain't gonna fight for his son, when this man has been on got into altercations because nobody wanted to give him his son. Begging on the phone, hello, it's my time to have my son. I want my son. Why would you plan something on my time to get my son? I've seen this man fight for his son. Like, that shit be irking me. And especially when it gets to social media, because then you got all these people thinking the worst of this man. And then just everything that he spent this summer, every little lesson that I watched him tell his son, hey son, when life is like this, remember this. Hey son, this is how a young man is supposed to act. None of that gets acknowledged. And that's horrible, because that's actually how a lot of dads start to really feel like, well, what the fuck is the point? Because I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. And when you bringing it to the media, oh, it only makes it 10 times worse. Because now you got the whole world hating him and then accusing him of stealing money from his son, that he's the one who's sending him the money. Why are we acting like our parents didn't, like when we was asking for toys, our parents didn't make us use our own money and we had money? Because I used to get money for my birthday, and if I was asking for toys and if I was asking for snacks, my mom was making me use my money. Hello? We acting like Kaiser's Cash App money was paying our bills. Like, that's what bought all our tickets to Phuket. That's what bought our tickets to Malaysia. That's what bought our tickets to the hotels and the water parks and all the arcades that we went to. half that shit from October, and that's money that King was sending him. Then his grandma and his grandfather is sending him money in June for toys that he's using. But you gonna, like, that's what I'm saying. It's just, that shit is horrible. And at the end, the child will be the only one that will really, truly, truly see this shit and feel hurt, confused, conflicted. Like, so yeah, if it was you in my shoes and you knew the real behind closed doors and you knew how people put on an act and a show and all this, and quick to just get online, like, yes, you will be behind your man 110%. Now, if this man, she was calling him and he ain't never answered the phone, he ain't never sent no money, no groceries. Like, we ain't talking about no little $50 groceries. We talking about $200 worth of groceries. There is men out here you can't even get a penny from since the child was born. Like, not a penny, a dime, a nothing. Like, an Xbox, nothing. Like, I'm telling you, y'all don't be seeing that shit. Y'all just so quick to hop on a bandwagon and bring down a man that's trying. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. King ain't perfect. Neek ain't perfect. Jacinda not perfect. None of us is perfect. We all live in this life and we all learning lessons. And y'all gotta stop acting like a man is supposed to be perfect. Because I feel like a trying father, a trying man is the best thing. Now, when he don't do nothing, that's horrible. When he ain't trying, that's horrible. But a trying man, we got to give some credit a little bit. Like, just a little bit. Just so quick to name everything a man ain't doing. That shit hurt me because I be seeing how this shit affect him. I be seeing how hard he be trying and how concerned he be. So you damn right. I'ma always stick beside him. And yeah, I did put up on my Snapchat. If I knew it was all this, I did. When I got with King and he had a son, I knew I could love another child like my own. For a fact. I've worked with kids my whole life. I knew I could love his son like my own. Now, everything else, when it comes to shit getting brought online and people purposely, like, trying to just tear down you as a person and knowing how that shit affect you and knowing what their fan base would do to you. No, I didn't know it would be all that. I did not know it would be all that. This shit's horrible. I wouldn't do it for no fucking money, no nothing. And neither will King. When has King got online to bash his baby mama first? When has King got online to complain about something that didn't work out in his favor? Y'all gotta sit back and think about those things. Because there has been a lot of times where shit didn't work out in his favor. Where people were disrespecting him. Where people were calling him out his name. Where people were holding his son hostage from him. When he was begging for his son. When has he got online to bash the mother of his child? Because he made a video not too long ago defending the mother of his child. Telling the world, don't bash her. Please, she's a great mom. I know what that should do to somebody. But that's his heart, that's his intentions. And yeah, he could get online. Same way she get online, he could get online too. And he ever complain, anything that don't work out in his favor, anything he can't control, he can get online and do that too. But it's like, what good will that do to him? What good would that do for Kaiser? Besides tear somebody down and make them feel horrible. Like, that's the difference between me and him and them. Is that, yeah, that shit bring money. Yeah, that shit make you a bag. Yeah, that shit is gonna make you feel empowered and make you feel like people are on your side. But that shit don't make the other person feel good. That shit ain't right. And yes, if you was me and nobody knows what it's like to deal with the shit that I've dealt with, which is cool and understandable, and I don't know what it's like to deal with other people's situation, but trust me, if you was in my shoes, you would be doing the exact same thing. And if you really see how people were, and you really see how calculated and how intentional people be, yeah, you would be sticking beside your person too. But enough with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and for the mothers out there, listen to the message that I have in my poem, and I hope that you guys like it. She's didn't stay asleep for too long, but it's okay. I got to shower, do my hair. Before I even started recording, I had like sat down, drank a coffee, opened up my computer, and was trying to see the things that I'm gonna be working on next.
Chicken.
Go ahead and say chicken.
Chicken banana.
Chicken
banana. Chicken.
Stop it! Not funny. You guys ready to eat some food? What do you want to eat? What's that? Chicken? Stop it! Ew! Ew! Why I see that? Oh shit! Ew! Yeah, ew! 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 You guys are gross. I ordered some food. It's about to get delivered to the room. I ordered some chicken tenders and some fish and fries. And then, yeah, I had to feed them because they were like, "Mommy, chicken, mommy, chicken. Chicken, mommy, banana, mommy." But I'm glad that I took my shower. I just feel so like clean and refreshed. Chicken. Ooh, chicken. Chicken. I would say, I'm not super fond of Malaysia food. Like, we've been kind of eating basic because I'm not really like a big fan of the food. Oh, chicken. How yummy. Oh, fish. Why they put all this on it to make it spicy? No, you guys can't even have it. Why'd they put so much seasoning? They put so much red flakes on it, y'all can't even have it.
Can I have one?
Yeah, you can have chicken, but this is spicy. Where's the point of that? Sorry. I want to give you guys fries too.
Have so much seasoning.
You see all the red stuff? It's like spicy.
That's Madden.
I don't know why they put that in there.
I'm thirsty.
Here, Ocean. Here. Eat chicken, baby. You can't have this sauce.
Huh?
Do you like Malaysia or do you like Thailand better?
I like Malaysia. I want to talk to. It's fancy.
Okay.
Hello, Mike.
Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Cheerio. Are we having a good day here?
Yes.
Wonderful. I was thinking later on we should get in my car.
Well, I have two more.
And go for a stroll down the road.
What is that?
The fries are not even good. I'm not gonna lie. It's too spicy.
Hey, mine.
I want you guys to eat that. I want to make sure you guys are nice and full.
Oh my!
I'm sharing.
That's funny.
All right, y'all, so I wanted to say thank you guys because the last video I posted was just me being super I don't know, vulnerable with you guys and just letting you guys know where I'm at mentally and letting people know that you're not alone. It's normal to feel like this, and even though I'm a good mom, my life is not perfect and I go through my emotions, and I feel like everybody in this world is fighting mental battles, and every day we're growing as humans, you know, and then we're still raising kids. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the kind words, all the encouragement, everybody saying that they feel the same way, that they're glad they're not the only one, because it is kind of reassuring to know that. And I'm trying to figure out, honestly, because I wish there was a way that I could somehow like create something for all of my mom supporters, for all of us to like be in a group chat and like support each other and talk to each other and like uplift each other. Or, you know, I feel like that would be really cool for me to connect with you guys. And I don't know what kind of like program I could do for that. I'm trying to really figure it out. But you guys also really enjoyed one of the poems that I have read, and I think a couple videos ago. So I wanted to read another poem and get my poetry voice ready. I've been sharing like that I do poetry with you guys and stuff, and like I really enjoy writing because I feel like for a long time I was like, Lena, what's my hobby? What's my hobby? Like, what do I like? And I'm like, I love writing. I love poetry. I used to do it for years. I would do it, especially like I told you guys when I was going through my emotions of a teenager and everything that I used to see and go through. Like, I started to do poetry, and the first person that I actually did poetry about was my father, because I had so many emotions towards him and just everything that I seen as a child, and I never knew how to really express it. But when I started writing poetry, it just came so easily. Like, it was just so natural. Like, me writing things down, it's just, I'm so good at it. Like, it's just so natural for me. But anyways, this poem is called Lena Interrupted, and it's kind of about motherhood. I've been expressing to you guys already know this, like after having kids, I've been kind of expressing to you guys, like after you have kids, it is like a mission to refine yourself, and especially when the world is watching you, or just for yourself. Like, some people it comes easier. Some people, they do find themselves after motherhood quick. They snap back quick. Like, some people have it lucky, and then other people don't have it as lucky. Like, it really is a mission to refine yourself, to be okay after having kids. And then sometimes for me, having the world watch me after giving birth to kids, it was a little harder for me. It was very much harder for me. But this poem is kind of in reflection of that. So it's called Lena Interrupted. let me take some water, you know. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, I feel like poetry for me is like super sentimental, very like, so it takes the, okay, anyways. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3, action. They told me I was strong, that I was glowing, that I was handling it all so well. And I nodded, smiled, posted a picture and lied. Because oh, wait, let me start over. Whoa, okay. They told me I was strong, that I was glowing, that I was handling it all so well. And I nodded, smiled, posted a picture and lied. Because behind the filtered frame, I didn't recognize her. The girl staring back at me with a body I didn't know, and a soul too tired to speak. I wanted to feel proud. I was proud. I had just grown a whole human, held her inside me for 9 months, breathed through pain, bled through birth, and still showed up. But when the world asked if I'd snap back, I wanted to scream, because I didn't even know where I went. I was soft in places I used to hide. I was big where I used to be small. My clothes didn't fit. My confidence didn't either. Still I posted. Still I smiled. Still I said I loved my body, because I wanted to, because I felt I had to, because I thought if I said it enough, I might believe it someday. But truthfully, I was mad. Mad at my stretch marks, mad at my mirror, mad that I gave the world my strength and still felt like I wasn't enough. I wanted to find Lena again, the girl who danced in the mirror, who wore the outfit just because, who didn't second guess her reflection. But now I was a mom, and moms are supposed to be humble, grateful, quiet about their pain. Still, I started looking for her anyway. I let myself cry, let myself not bounce back, let myself grieve the girl I used to be while loving the woman I'm becoming. Because even when I don't feel like enough, still I mother, still I rise, still I look for joy in a world that tries to steal it. And piece by piece, Lena comes home to herself. And we're gonna end the video off right there. Comment down what you guys think of my poem. I'm really trying to practice like the delivery of it. Like, so you can feel it, right? Because I feel like poetry is like you have to feel it. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to really practice. Like, also poetry for me is, it's really my feelings. Like, this is how I feel. So it kind of is not like hard for me to deliver it, but I want to make sure that it sounds smooth and that, like, even though I'm saying it, you can feel it. So comment down below what you guys think. I love you guys, and I'll catch y'all in another video.